Hi everyone, this is Mari of maripfeiffer.com, and in this session I'm going to be talking about premium themes. So first of all, what is a premium theme? Well, it's a theme that you pay for. Many design applications like WordPress require you to use a theme in order to use the design application. And WordPress has tons of free themes. Most design applications have free themes, but those themes are kind of limited in terms of how much you can modify them. If you know a lot of code, you can certainly do it, but if you don't, then you're going to be limited to just a few things that you're allowed to change by just clicking a button. And it means that your site may not turn out to be the one that you really like, the one that you envisioned. So that's where you really want to look into getting a premium theme, because premium themes are packed with all sorts of features and options for you to modify it so that it becomes the website that you really want. So when you get started, the first thing you'll want to do is do a search for premium themes and then the name of the platform that you're using. So in this case, it's WordPress. And one of the biggest players in this industry, the biggest companies in this industry, is Whoo Themes. So let's go ahead and take a look at Whoo Themes. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, by the way. I have used some of their products and I really like them, and I also think that because they're such a big name in this industry, you might as well take a look at them. So once you get to their site, click Themes, and it'll take you to obviously the page where you can find all of the themes that they sell. And I think they have a few free themes too, so if you're curious, you can start with a free theme, try it out, and then move to a premium theme. Next step is to click on a theme that interests you. So in this case, we're going to take a look at Canvas, which I believe is their best-selling theme. And it takes you to their the theme's unique features page. So that means it describes, or it lists pretty much everything that this site can do. Advanced layout controls, so you can make the site bigger or smaller. All sorts of different ways of laying out the page. It's a responsive layout, so it appears properly on all devices and in all browsers. You can easily install a shop with this theme using the WooCommerce plugin. And then it has Google font support, so you can use just about any font that's available through Google Fonts, so you don't have to use boring fonts that, web-safe fonts. Portfolio functionality, child theme friendly, and so on and so on. So when you get to a theme, click on it, check out the features, what it does, to get an idea of what comes with the particular theme. Next, you'll want to click on the demo. This is very, very important. And as you click through the demo, there are several things to keep in mind. First of all, we've already read that Canvas is a highly customizable theme. That means you can change the colors, you can change the fonts, and so on. So while this theme at first glance looks incredibly boring, it's basically black, white, and gray with just a little bit of color here. What you need to do, what I suggest you do, is try to imagine your own content in this site. Okay, because you're trying to find something that fits your content, not the other way around. You're not trying to fit into this. You're trying to get this to fit your content. So what you'll want to do is click through every part, of the navigation and look at every page very carefully and try to imagine your content in there or how you can use this particular theme for your content. So this one, for example, has this nice slider on the home page. You can change sizes. You can also put buttons in here. It's got a nice sidebar with this tabbed widget here, which is pretty cool. All these social media icons and your recent blog posts. You can also highlight a variety of items from your store if you have one, and each one of these will take you to that specific item in your store. So let's click around on every page here in the navigation. So this says magazine, but in this case I believe it's the blog page. And so you can have a featured or a set of featured blog posts on the main page, excerpts below, and then I do suggest clicking on one of these excerpt links to see what an individual blog post will look like and what the different things you can do within a blog post are. So you can put, about the author. You can make an area of text highlighted like this with a color in the background. You can embed a video very easily, and so on. So a lot of good stuff going on here. Portfolio, if you have a portfolio you want to show off, there's a page devoted to that you can put in there. Just click on an item in the portfolio. It shows the full picture and then a description here, as well as the category that you've put that in. So really nice. A lot of things you can do with this. Here's the shop. So in order to do this, you would have to not only get Canvas, but the WooCommerce e-commerce plugin. I believe WooCommerce is free, but all the extensions, things that you can add to it, cost extra. So this is the main shop page in this example. Just keep in mind that you can change the colors of the buttons and the font, so it doesn't have to look like this. But if you click on one of these items, and that's very important to do when you're looking at the demo, you'll see how the items appear individually, related products, product description. There's a place where you can put reviews there. You can add a certain number to the cart. Try that out. Add to cart. You got 3 in there. Go ahead and view the cart. And this is what I mean. Really click around to see everything that this theme and its plugins and so on offer. Proceed to checkout. See, it's calculated all of that for you. And this is what the checkout looks like. Very professional, very easy to follow. And I mentioned briefly that WooCommerce is an e-commerce plugin. They have extensions which would allow you to, if you don't want to use PayPal, you can use other payment gateways like Stripe or I can't think of a name right now, but there are a lot of different options that you can put in here. So it's a very flexible, very customizable solution. Courses. I believe Canvas comes with another plugin that WooCommerce created called Sensei. It's a learning management plugin, so it allows you to teach coursework using WordPress and charge for it using WooCommerce. Well, so if you're teaching something online and you're hosting it on your site, Sensei is a really good plugin. I believe it allows your customers, your users, to log in privately, complete the lessons, and then once they've completed a lesson, they can check that and then move on to the next one. So it monitors progress, things like that. Very cool. So let's click on an individual course. It doesn't show anything there. But this is really how you look at a demo theme. You want to look at everything. And in doing so, you really get a sense of all the possibilities that exist with this particular theme and what you might need to use, what you can, skip over. And that's really how you go through a demo theme. You need to click on everything you can to see how it appears, how it works. And, you may not need everything that this particular theme offers, but it's just a good idea to see what you can do with it. Now, the other thing to keep in mind that's very important about premium themes is this. I truly believe that a premium theme is only as good as its support. And that's another reason why you need to investigate these premium themes as carefully as possible. If you have a question about one, contact the developer. Ask them, your question and see how quickly they respond, see how well they respond. And that will give you clues as to whether you want to go with this particular developer or you should start looking for someone else. Whoo Themes, Theme Trust, Page Lines, Elegant Themes, these are all big names in this industry, and they all have terrific support. So I don't think you can really go wrong with any of them. It's just a matter of looking carefully at the premium theme that you're interested in to see if it has the functionality and the customization that you're looking for. Now, premium themes cost anywhere from like $15 to this one's $99. Some are called frameworks. They're a bit more complex. They might be $200. It really kind of depends. But regardless of the price, you should just look very carefully, try out the demo, ask questions, and then when you feel that you've found something that can really work with your content, then buy it, try it out, and hopefully it'll work for you. One final thing I'd like to mention is that you can often buy bundles of themes, which is great because you might want to buy 2 or 3 at once. And if one doesn't really work for you, you can try another one and see if that works better for you. And often that is the case. You might start with something and it just isn't quite coming together the way you want. And if you've bought 2 or 3 other extra themes in a bundle, then you have some options. All right. So I hope this gives you a good idea of how to get started on looking for themes, what to look for, and how to try them out. And if you have questions, don't forget, ask the developers. They're there to answer your questions. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any questions for me or comments or suggestions, get in touch. See you soon.